Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing another Bible reading today, Sign Bible as always. We're starting on page 16. This is Genesis chapter 1, verses 8 through 21. And this is called Hagar and Ishmael Sent Away. The child grew and was weaned, and Abraham made a great feast on the day that Isaac was weaned. But Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, whom she had borne to Abraham, playing with her son Isaac. So she said to Abraham, "Cast out this slave woman with her son, for the son of this slave woman shall not inherit along with my son Isaac." The matter was very distressing to Abraham on account of his son. But God said to Abraham, "Do not be distressed because of the boy, and because of your slave woman. Whatever Sarah says to you, do as she tells you, for it is through Isaac that offspring shall be named for you. As for the son of the slave woman, I will make a nation of him also, because he is your offspring." So Abraham rose early in the morning and took bread and a skin of water and gave it to Hagar, putting it on her shoulder along with the child, and sent her away. And she departed and wandered about in the wilderness of Beersheba. When the water in the skin was gone, she cast the child under one of the bushes. Then she went and sat down opposite him a good way off, about the distance of a bowshot, for she said, "Do not let me look on the death of the child." And she sat opposite him. She lifted up her voice and wept. And God heard the voice of the boy, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said to her, "What troubles you, Hagar? Do not be afraid, for God has come. God has heard the voice of the boy where he is. Come, lift up the boy and hold him fast with your hand, for I will make a great nation of him." Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. She went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink. God was with the boy, and he grew up. He lived in the wilderness and became an expert with the bow. He lived in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother got a wife for him from the land of Egypt. Okay, so let's talk about this. So basically, Sarah is basically jealous and not happy that her son Isaac is playing with Hagar's son and Abraham's son that they had together, because she thinks, so they're slaves, so like the hierarchy is like, no, you can't be with my son because he's better than you, stuff like that. And she doesn't want him to Hagar's son Ishmael to be like Isaac and such like that, which is bad, which we obviously know. We don't need to do that to people. We need to be kind to people and treat others equally. But they didn't with slaves, because they didn't think it was a bad thing back then. But it is. We know better now. So they get sent away, Ishmael and his mom Hagar. And so they go out into the wilderness. Hagar puts her child away from her, and she's like praying, and she's having a really hard time, and God hears her and says, "I will bless you and this child. Go get the child, and I will bless you two together." And he gives them water and a nation, basically promising a nation to her son Ishmael. And he basically does this. God gives him this water and this nation later on, and his mother gave a wife to her son Ishmael from the land of Egypt, and that's where it ends. So we'll probably hear more about that later on in a few next stories. But I just think to take from this a very big topic is be nice to people, be kind. Your social status doesn't really matter. You need to just be a kind person and try your best in life and help people and help yourself as well, but help others. Trust God, trust his timing. Try to do what's best in God's eyes for you, and he will lead you through that as well. And just like this, they're in a really hard time, especially when you're in a really hard time. Pray, ask for things, try to be thankful for the things you do have, and even if you're not in a hard time, pray for the things that you do have. I'm not that great at that, and I'll, like, when I'm in a really tough time, I'll pray, be like, "Why is this happening? Please help me, God," all these things. And then when he fixes the problem, then it's like, I'm just like, "Oh yay, thank you," and then I kind of forget about it to keep thanking him for giving me that thing or helping me through something, right? So we need to be more thankful of the things that he does provide for us, and really start thinking about that more, in my opinion. And I think we should do that too, is what God says, bless, be a good Christian and be thankful for the things you do have and try to help others, and pray for the things that you are thankful for, and pray for the things that you maybe want or need, that God can help you with. So I think that is a great note to end on, and we will finish out chapter 21 tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.